and share us. Okay, we are live. We are live. Let's see if I remember how to do this.
You'll be perfect. You're natural.
Well, you know what the thing was, these past days, we would just show up and get handed a Ziploc bag of stuff that was pre-prepped, a lot of it was pre-cut and pre-prepped. So they're like, okay, now glue this, now do, so I was just listening and doing what they were telling me to
Yeah.
do. Now I freaking have to do it all on my own again. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It'll be fine. It'll come back to me. It'll
Yes,
come
it
back to me.
will.
I'm positive it will. All right. Let me tag uh our friends. Hi, Tina McCune. How are you? Hi, Trina. Welcome. I back, guys.
Where's my comment?
I'm so happy to be home, but I keep telling my husband I'm so sad. Live
Not sure.
Christmas in July projects. Um and I was like in a funk all day Saturday when we were driving home because I was so sad. Hi, Lydia. Hi, Maritza. I got to meet sweet Maritza in real life. She is such a doll baby. Uh, we every day chatted, said hi, hugged, took pictures. Um, and she is just so kind and so sweet. Hi, Priscilla. Okay, y'all. If you didn't see me posting, my husband pulls into the front area where you unload your suitcases and stuff, the valet area. After we were driving for 9.5 hours. Hi, Jenna. And he gets out, and I'm like collecting after you're in the car for 9 hours, I got my blanket and I got stuff all over my lap and everything. So, anyways, and then he comes back and he's like, Debbie, there's a lady running to the car. I think she knows you. So I looked, and it was my Priscilla. She was, her and Kim Smith were my, hi, sweet Debbie. Hi, Shannon. Y'all, I feel like we're all besties now. I mean, just if they do it again, you have to go. You have to go.
Yeah,
But
that's what I
anyways,
miss. I just wish I could have been there to meet everybody in person.
that was
I
my
don't care about
favorite.
any of the crafts. I just, if I could have
Same.
just been there the first night and hung
Right.
out, I would have been happy.
Yep. Yep. There's Kim. So Kim, I'm just telling this story. So Kim and Priscilla were my uh Christmas ornament partners from the Sweet Success Studio. Raymond partnered us up. So we were so excited. Hi, Love Bug. We were so excited to meet. And Priscilla literally, as soon as our car rolled in, because I posted a picture, we're turning in. I'm
Yeah.
so excited. And she saw it. So she ran over. I got out of the car. She gave me the biggest hug in the world. So that was how my experience was kicked off, with just
Mhm.
kindness and love and friendship and fellowship and sharing and giggling and laughing and crying and all of the things. uh Priscilla, right back at you, sweet girl, right back at you. But I feel like now, you guys that were there, correct me if I'm wrong, I feel like now that we put faces to names and business names, uh I feel like we're like have a stronger bond. Like we knew each other before, but now we like really know each other. Sister and brotherhoods, yes. Debbie, exactly. So my husband and I were walking out at 8:30 in the morning on Monday to get to Epcot because it opened at 9. And I'm, collecting we're walking down the trail by the pool to get to the parking lot, and my head was down and I hear, Debbie. And I look up and I'm like, stop it. It was Raymond. It was Raymond. And he had the cutest pink t-shirt on with Mickey Mouse's all over. I ran up, gave him the biggest hug. We were like fangirling. I mean, he did. So besides Priscilla, I hadn't seen anyone after that. Lauren, hey, how are you? I miss you so much. Wendy and
Hey,
Lauren
Lauren.
sat immediately behind Carissa and I, so we got so much FaceTime that I'm like so sad. I miss y'all so much. Uh, let's see. Shannon, Wendy Brown, Shannon Craney, uh, Carly, Shelby, Ginger, Nikki, and Raymond sat in the row right in front of us. And then our row was Carissa, me, Connie, Joanne, and then Yanera's crew. Yanera, Cindy, and Eve Danae. Is that her name?
Yeah.
So cute. She had her hair in braids the whole time. She was so cute. I miss you, Doreen. Mm, mm, mm. And then right immediately behind me and Carissa was Wendy and Lauren. So we all got a lot of talk time in. I don't know if I'm going to craft today. It probably. I'm just going to talk. I'm in a state of depression. Hi,
Oh.
Jan. Hi, sweet Jan.
Hi,
Yes,
Jan.
yes, yes, Lauren, thank you. My words. My words. I was having a senior moment. Uh, my words. She was so sweet. She was so, so, so sweet. Is she the one that makes the cookie cutters that Yanera is always talking about? I'm pretty sure she is.
Juliana makes the cookie cutter sets too that I know Yanira uses a lot. You know, she's got like
Okay.
10 pieces per cutter set.
Hi, Angie. Yes, Janie,
Hi,
it is hard
Angie.
to craft today. I'm having a hard time getting my head in the game. So I don't want to give up this feeling. So because we're doing Christmas in July, I wore my Christmas shirt that Carissa made for me, and this
Oh,
was our Friday shirt. It says North Pole. What does it say, yo? Fake baking crew. And then I stoned it for Carissa and I. She did the t-shirts and I stoned it. And then these are mine. And when Shelby saw me, she's like, I have those shorts too. I love them because they have pockets. Look, guys, they have pockets. I
they're
love them.
cute.
Yeah, so I'm going to just wear them around my house, cleaning, doing laundry.
I couldn't. I literally dug through every bag, and I know I have more Christmas shirts, but I can't find them. So this one just says, "Mama needs a silent night."
I love that. That's so cute. Y'all, are these distracting to you? If they are, I can put
No,
my regular glasses on. No?
you're good.
I mean, when Crystal
For
and
me,
Anne were up on stage and they kept looking at me, I mean, I was this the whole time.
we could find you. Like when they would pan over the crowd, we knew where you were because of all your
There's
brightness.
the crazy one. There, right there. There she is. She is extra. Like, oh, there's Debbie. Yep, just look for the glasses.
Yeah,
Oh, Lauren. Yeah, I love that so much. She's gonna wear her cookie. She looks so stinking adorable. I just wanted to put her in my pocket and take her home with me. Her and Polly are so fun. I introduced my husband to Polly, so they chatted a lot and hung out. And also uh Hanito, Lewis, Joanne's husband. Him and my husband talked the whole time about golf and cars. And Carissa's husband, Joey, her and my husband, well, were like cars, golf, work. I mean, the guys had a good time. They got some golfing in, so that was good. They got to do their thing while we were doing our crafty thing.
sounds like
I,
fun.
I brought my tumbler there, y'all,
Yep, we
and
saw it.
you saw it.
There was
You saw.
one shot where
Oh
they,
my
oh,
gosh,
when they
that.
came to talk to you, when Dorianne came to talk to you about your business, the way
Oh
they
yes.
scanned, you could see all your stuff there.
Perfect. Yep. So it did end up. The little Mott's, it's still dripping water. The Mott's apple juice container was the perfect size to fit in there, so I could put my liquid in there, and it didn't touch the tumbler because my concern was there's no way I'm going to be able to get this wet to clean it if I actually drink out of it. So
Yeah.
I put the liquid in the Mott's little container. It worked perfect. Worked perfect. So let me just show my shoes really quick because I didn't show them before the event. I wanted to keep them as a surprise for when I got there. And then everyone's like, oh, show your shoes, show your shoes. Because when we were sitting, a lot of people didn't get to see them. It was mostly just the people that were there. So these were Barbie sneakers on clearance at one of our shoe places here. They were half price. So they already had some cute pink things on
Oh.
them. And then I just went to town embellishing them.
Oh, wow. Those are amazing.
But everyone there Lauren had the cutest like platform sparkle shoes. Ginger had sparkle boots. Carissa had sparkle tennis shoes. Everyone had something, so, an accessory, something. Oh, it's about
Some
to
kind of bling.
storm. We just got thunder. So, and both are different. That one has blue sparkle tape, and this one has green.
Ooh.
And I hand carried them down the first day. I wore flip flops because I didn't want to be walking. I was afraid pieces would start falling off. But then I kept them on to walk to the restaurant for lunch and back, and they seemed fine. A few teeny tiny rhinestones fell off, but for how much is on here, they held up pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
I was surprised. So those are my
Did
shoes.
you seal them? Like spray anything on them
I
to
didn't because I
no?
didn't want to dull the sparkle.
Yeah.
So I took my chances.
That's amazing.
Priscilla, how did you miss my shoes, honey? I was wearing them every single day. I mean, y'all, no. I mean, for real. For real. I came home and I'm like, oh, I didn't get a picture with that one. I didn't do this with that. I mean, you're there, but there is so much going on always. There was so much to do, and it was just beyond, you guys. I put a blurb up yesterday and I was like crying as I was typing. I'm gonna get emotional now. It was the best thing ever. I'm so glad I went. And that might be my one and only time. And if it is, I'm so glad I did it. And I got to meet the ladies that were there. I hope I can go again if they do it again. But if not, I'm gonna cherish those memories forever.
Oh.
It was really awesome. Let's craft. I've been like this since Saturday.
Oh, I can imagine. I mean, I know, we had so much fun on the virtual. I mean,
just
Dory
hopped
kept
on and I'm
going.
crying. I'm crying, Anne. I'm crying because I'm so sad to be home. It was the best time ever. That was my first time. So, I love you too, Carissa. Uh, it was just so amazing. I love you too, Lauren. Yes, that's how I feel. Grateful for the experience. And it's so hard to put our emotions into words. Coming home, I feel so privileged and grateful. And everyone was so amazing. Everyone was so kind and welcoming and inclusive. And it was amazing. It was really amazing. I didn't want to leave. I wanted to live in the Hyatt and craft with my friends all day, every day. Dorian was amazing, Priscilla. Yes. And they are happy tears, Peggy. I mean, I'm not sad. I'm just missing my friends. But I was saying when Lydia was live a little bit ago that those that were there and we were able to actually finally meet and put names and faces together, because sometimes we know a lot of people just by their business name or they don't go live, so you've never seen their face if you're not friends on their personal profile. So that was the most amazing thing, to make those connections, to put faces with names and connect names with businesses. and just have that time to uh, craft together, laugh together. But Dorian had us like peeing our pants. She was so funny. She was so funny. She just kept it
Oh, yeah.
rolling along.
She was the best virtual
Yes.
MC we could have asked for.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hi,
Exactly.
Kathleen. Hi, Wendy.
Hi, my Wendy, my love. This is make me crying. Yes, Lauren. Yeah. That was me. Uh, oh, crafty Amy girl. Crafty Amy girl. What is your name? Your real name? Because some people I met and I'm only remembering them by
Oh,
their name and not their business name, and I apologize. Wendy, did you just see me do the ugly cry? I just did the ugly cry. I
if that
did.
was an ugly cry, that was a good one, Debbie.
So, my heart is full. My craft bucket is overflowing. I'm gonna do it again next month. Start buying my lottery tickets now.
Yep. Open up that savings account.
Yeah, yeah. So we'll see. Hopefully they will do it again. Um, yes, Wendy. Yes. I mean, I just the flood of emotions. Amy Lindbergh, yes, I met her. She was one of the girls I was fangirling over because her stuff is so stinking adorable. Every time she posts, I'm like, oh my God, that's the cutest thing I've ever seen. And I met her live and got to talk to her for a good while at the meet and greet. She is so lovely and so sweet. Yeah, I agree with Carissa. I loved all of the projects. They all were amazing. They all had elements that I'm like, oh my God, that is so wonderful. And I wouldn't have thought like Anne's 3-tier cake really works. You really can put liquid in the middle tier and open the spigot and it'll pour drink out of it. I'm gonna show it tonight, instead of doing bingo. But Krista and I were talking and oh, Lydia, yay! Amy Burke is gonna join Pink Frosting
Yay.
Divas. She is
We love new
amazing. I
people.
love her. Her costume was so cute, and my husband and I got to talk to her for a good while. But back to Carissa, and I told them at the event, but I have to thank them again, Wendy and Lauren. They had everything pre-prepped, pre-measured, pre-assembled.
Just
Like
the
the
way you
popcorn.
love it.
I mean, because that was the hardest thing, at least for those around me. The
Yeah.
pace was very quick, especially for the larger projects. Um, and I loved also, besides them pre-prepping so much of our kits, that allowed them time to go slower, showing us how to make the gingy and how to make the lollipop and the donut and the cookies and everything. This was Wendy's and Lauren's, y'all. I'm
Oh, I
sure you've
love that
seen, I'm
design.
sure you've
Love it.
seen people posting theirs, but and this was the only one I was able to 100% finish because Thursday night I didn't do the ugly sweater, so I just glued all my popcorn in. And Wendy's behind me, Debbie, are you still working? When are you going to stop? I'm like, nope, I'm going until I finish. But they had this already covered, they had this already made, uh, and everything in their kit. And that's what we loved. So then they tag teamed it. So Lauren was up on stage and Wendy was walking all around. Can I help you? What do you need help with? Can I show you this? And then they switched. Wendy went up on stage and Lauren was walking around. What do y'all need help with? Here, let me help in here. Let me show you how to do that. That was so
It was a great
amazing.
idea. Yeah.
I loved it so much.
Makes
And
it more personal too,
it
you know?
did. It did. And for anyone who I don't know, but if anyone had not had the chance to meet Wendy or Lauren and say hi
Yeah.
and get up close to them, that was their opportunity one on one. They literally went to every single table, every person at every table. It was awesome. Oh, Lauren, you guys did awesome. And I love little things, and this was the smallest thing we made. So this is near and dear to my heart. And I love Gingy. So anyways,
Perfect.
I didn't mean to come on and talk the whole time and cry, guys,
Hi, Maricela.
but Wendy and Lauren, mwah, mwah, mwah. I feel like I can't wait a whole nother year. And like I said, I don't know if I'll ever be fortunate to go again. But if not, I feel like I just have to organize something for some of us to just do a mini one, do get together at a hotel somewhere, not expensive like the Hyatt, just, a regular hotel and just do a long weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and craft.
That would be amazing. You posted a thing about the Emerald Isle tours, and I went on to see if I could tuck my husband into, making the 4.5 hour trip. I'm like, we can see Debbie while we're there.
I would be there with you. I would go.
Yeah.
Totally. What did he say? Tell me he said
He
yes.
did, he's whatever I want to do, he'll do. He love,
Yes, let's do it. Let's
Yes.
do it. Oh my God, that would be so
I
fun.
looked it up. I'm like, well, she's not far from there. So let me see how far we are from there. It's like 4 hours and 45 minutes. Which
Crafting sleepover, Lauren. I'm there. I'm down.
yeah,
Yes, I'm 5 minutes from Emerald Isle. So, I mean, and
yeah.
there's lots more to do here too. There's jet skis, there's the ferries that take you to the Outer Banks and the lighthouses, Harker's Island, Shackelford Island. I mean,
All
there's
kinds
so
of good
many. And the
weekend
islands
trips.
are, the Outer Banks islands are the ones that have the wild horses that
Yeah.
run. We've actually seen them when we go to Beaufort sometimes for dinner, and you look across the water at one of the close little islands. We've seen the wild horses running. It's so cool. Lydia, I would do a cruise. I've done scrapbooking cruises before to like the Bahamas. I would do a cruise. Totally. I would be down with that too. So we need to plan something. I hope Crystal and Ann do it again. I hope I can go and maybe at a hotel that's less expensive than this one to make it more affordable. Hi Teresa, how are you? Um, but if not, we should try to organize a small little group and do something. Like Lauren said, a little sleepover or something. That would be so fun. All right, let's craft. We can keep talking, but so if you guys can remember 2 weeks ago, Jess and I started working on these little doll houses from the dollar store. Oh, see, Stacy says she's down for a crafting cruise too. Jan loves the Outer
I'll
Banks.
be there.
Jan used to live in North Carolina back in the day. Uh,
Hi,
so
Teresa.
I'm gonna turn the fan on, guys. I'm having a hot flash. I'm like so excited talking about Fake Baker's Gone Wild. I'm having a hot flash. Poor Wendy and Lauren had to keep listening to me, and Connie was next to me, and she saved me. She had one of those little portable fans, so she gave it to me. I'm blowing it all over myself. Uh, oh, Anne wouldn't do a cruise. That's a bummer. Well, maybe we could just do our own cruise. Get like 50
As
50
many
of
as
our
that want
closest
to go.
friends together.
Yeah.
Although I know when they're organized by the, because I went on a scrapbooking cruise when I was a consultant for Kiwi Lane. They're a scrapbooking company, and I know when they're organized by businesses, they get all of the discounts and stuff. So
Shannon, I'm with you there. I am totally with you.
Shannon, I love that. Yeah, I would be down for anything too.
Anne said she
Oh,
would love a
wait
cruise.
a minute. Anne says she would love to do a cruise. So you had bad information, Jenna, or Crystal had bad information. Jenna said that Anne did want to do a cruise, and Anne just said I would love a cruise. Let's do that next year, y'all. Let's do that next year. Cruise, cruise. We could do like a 5-day cruise to the Bahamas. Just, I mean,
Yeah.
close. Cruise would be amazing. It was so fun. And my roommate and I went with a friend that scrapbooked with me. In between the times, we were on the floor in our little cabin, scrapbooking. I mean, so it was just so fun. It was so fun.
Yeah.
Canada. Mm. A
I'm
A.
there for that one too, you know.
We
It's
used
on
to
my
live in
bucket
upstate New
list.
York, so we've been to Canada lots. I mean, not lots, but multiple times. Niagara Falls and uh, Alaska crafting cruise. Wow, that would be
Yeah.
something. Crafty cruise. That sounds like everyone's exactly,
Where's our
Lydia.
boat?
Yeah, sleep, eat, and craft together. That's what it was. Stacy. Stacy's going to be in charge of organizing the cruise. Wendy, ours must have been a little bit bigger. It had two double beds, and then we had an open floor space, and we had one of the ones that had sliding doors, and we had a balcony that we could go out on, which was cool. You're sitting out on the balcony, you feel like you're suspended over the water. So
Yes.
oh no, I didn't get seasick. The first time I ever went on one was when I was selling Tastefully Simple, and I took Dramamine and I was fine. The second time I said, well, let me see. I'm not going to take the Dramamine and we'll see. And I was fine. Uh, Stacy says she can do it.
Right, and we'll talk about it when I'm done.
Yeah, we didn't have a gigantic room. We must have had one of, I think the ones with the balconies maybe were a medium sized stateroom. Crafting and cruising. Crafting and cruising. I'm down. I'm
Yeah,
down. And cruises, you guys, are not that expensive.
they're
They're
not.
they're not that expensive. All of your food is included. You just have to get yourself there. So your transportation, whether you can drive or fly, and then the cruise, it's all inclusive. Your food is included. Drinks you have to order separate. Uh
That's where it gets you. Your
yeah,
drink bill.
yeah. There were conference rooms on ours too, because when I went on the cruise, it was for Kiwi Lane. So some of the times I was in like a conference room doing team building things with the other consultants. And then other times we were out crafting with the peeps. And then in the evening they have all the things, the shows. There was like an ice show one night and a magic show another night. And I mean, it was awesome. Yes, Lydia, that's what I
Yes.
did for this, because when I heard the cocktails, when Nikki asked, and the answer was the cocktails were going to be $17 to $25
Oh my
at the Hyatt.
God.
Wally and I brought our own. We had our bar in the room. So I was every night, bingo in the ugly sweater, I was drinking my painkiller. I don't know if you saw me. And my husband did Crown and Coke. Oh, some of the cruises have free drink packages now. You know what? I have seen a lot of specials on cruises because I feel like uh they're still struggling to get their attendance back up
Yeah.
after the whole COVID and all that. So I see them offering a lot of specials and packages. So I mean that would be cool.
Yeah, my daughter for their, chorus class for school, they went on a cruise to the Bahamas December this past year, and they had all these different packages that, they could pay for once they got on the boat and whatnot.
Yeah.
So,
And then they have excursions too that you could sign up for different, depending on where you go, they have different day excursions. We didn't end up doing that. The big thing that we did, the one we went on for the scrapbooking was Royal Caribbean, and one day they pulled into their private port on the Coco Cay Island. I know some of the other cruise lines have access to it too. They were saying it was their private island, but I saw other cruise ships docking there too. And we spent the whole day there, a perfect day in Coco Cay. Stomach bug going around. Ugh, that's the only thing. That's the only thing, Wendy.
oh
For
my
some
goodness.
reason, those cruise ships seem to get a lot of buggies on, you know, stomach bugs and stuff. That's the only thing. I went on two and I never got sick, seasick or sick sick. But that's kind of like scary. Can you guys hear the thunder? It's about to storm here. I'm gonna keep talking. We'll keep chatting, but I'll get going. So, like I said, this was 2 Mondays ago, and I let it just sit and dry. And when I looked at it today, uh, as foam clay does, it dried and it pulled away. So after I put that drip that I was testing for the new company, it pulled away, and I can see the purple. So I'm just gonna. We'll keep talking about all the fun things, guys. But I'm going to try to with my drip cutter, cut some foam clay drip and put it in.
Yeah. And I went ahead and just repainted mine, but I'm trying to put the windows back in and they're scratching my paint and pulling it off. So I'm going to have to do some touch ups.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, Jenna, I agree. Not so much for us, but for all of Crystal and and all of them, because I mean they brought so
Oh,
many things
yeah.
from home, displays and the balloons and all that. But um if there's a will, there's a way. And I mean, they could scale back. It was lovely. Everywhere you turned, it was just beautiful. And I was so in the moment, y'all, that I kept forgetting to take pictures. So I'm glad everyone else was taking, except for you saw me running around like a crazy person with my pink Polaroid. I ran around and tried to get as many. They did, Carissa. They did. Everything was beautiful. I ran around and tried to get as many uh, one-on-one little 2x2 pink Polaroid pictures with everyone there as I could. And y'all, I'll show this tonight on my 7 o'clock instead of doing bingo. I created a scrapbook. So I
Oh,
have all of these people that I got Polaroids with, and then I had them sign the back of their photo. So I would have a remembrance to take home with me, and I could go back and read it all the time. Oh, okay, Stacy. Yeah. Plug-in outlets. Yeah. Yeah. We didn't have those, and a lot of us had the pink rechargeable uh glue guns. When Wendy was right behind me, and she had the same, and Marissa is the one who first showed us, so we all got them. And they worked, but they only held their charge for like 1 or 2 hours, and you had to keep shutting it off like in between to save the battery. So Wendy basically was like, it's a piece of crap and I'm sending it back. So I feel like I want to send mine back too. I feel like I want to send mine back too. All right, this teeny tiny drip is, you guys have all seen it. It's from See My 3D Prints. So I'm gonna try to I'm gonna spray it with some oil, and I'm going to try to cut the drip, but then I need to cut it down because I don't want it to cover the little windows of the dollhouse. Uh, we're 35 minutes in, Jess, and I'm just now
mhm.
touching a craft item.
Oh, I get it. These windows may not go back into this house. I
Shannon,
realized
what
it
do
was
you,
hard.
what, yeah, I had to shove mine, Jess. I had to shove mine.
Yeah.
Shannon, what do you mean you broke your camera? Uh, you have a Polaroid camera like that and you broke it at Fake Bakers or another time? I'm confused. I'm confused, which it doesn't take much to confuse me, y'all. It stayed for 2 days before needing to be charged. Wait, Priscilla, how? Mine died after the first day, and then I brought I had a little charging block that you could bring that doesn't, you charge it ahead of time and then you just plug your devices in, and I
Yeah.
plugged it into that and it wasn't even charging my glue gun. And I'm sure you have the same one. Wait, Priscilla, is it this one? Is it this one?
Hi, Cynthia.
I can't believe I ugly cried on camera, y'all. I'm so embarrassed. Priscilla, is it this one? Mine, your camera, remember it jammed and our picture didn't work. It didn't jam, it didn't break. The battery ran out. Didn't you see I called my husband and he came down with new batteries and then it was fine after that? I thought we got a picture together with my Polaroid. Didn't I come back and grab you? I don't know, you guys. I don't know. Yeah, the battery ran out. So I had to put new batteries. And then someone told me in our swag bag, Crystal gave us the glitter vacuum and she graciously included the batteries. So I told my husband, look at my swag bag. It was up in the room. Oh, Priscilla, that makes sense. She had a Ryobi. So I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna send this one back. And if I ever go to another event where I need my glue gun, I'm gonna get a better one because this one was not. It worked fine, but it just didn't hold the charge long. And I mean, we were sitting there for 5 hours every day crafting. So I needed it to work for 5 hours and it didn't.
Yeah, I saw Crystal was struggling on her first day with glue guns. They kept having to bring her a new one.
That was in our swag bag, guys. Crystal was so generous. That's another thing, too. The price of the ticket was really expensive, but I mean, Lydia, how much would you guess? Dollar. Because I know Lydia just showed all of her swag bags. So how much would you take a guess? Do you think was the value of the swag bag stuff that we got? It was a lot, y'all. It was a lot. They were all so generous.
Oh yeah, I won a virtual prize. I cannot wait for it to get here and see what is in it after seeing the prizes that you all got.
Shannon, yes. Share with me what you share with me. Yeah, it was just the batteries. Yeah. And once I changed them, it worked fine after that. Which I haven't used that Polaroid since my first daughter-in-law was expecting, because we did that at the baby shower I threw for her. Every single guest had a picture with the mommy to be with her baby bump, and then we created a cute little memory book for her so she could go back. And she's got 3 kids now, so she doesn't have time to go back and look at a book. Yes, Lydia, that's kind of what I was thinking. Yeah.
You can't.
Pick a price for that and more than adequate for all that you get. Yes, Eliza, I agree 100% because we walked away with 5 beautiful projects. And y'all, look at this too. This is my leftover clay. They gave us all the clay in our kits, obviously, to do
Wow.
this is what I didn't use. This is all free clay.
You are
This
stacked.
one was in the swag bag. This one, but all the other, I condensed it all and combined it all, so it wasn't so much to pack back in the car. But that's all left. It's so that's probably I don't know. That's probably $50 of clay that I came home with. That and the prizes. Yes, everyone there got a prize. Every single person. Joanne kept saying that. Don't worry, you're all gonna go home with a prize. So don't. Poor Joanne. I was sitting next to Joanne. She's. Did you hear? I guess I'm not lucky. I guess I'm not gonna win a prize. I guess I'm not gonna. Isn't it time to pick for a prize again? Is it my number? Is it my? And then Thursday night she wasn't there for the ugly sweater, and I think they called her number, and I'm like, oh my god, she's gonna be so upset. But she got a prize on Friday.
I know when
Every
she
single
finally
person.
won, she was like
She
ecstatic.
was about to cry. She was so. I gave her mine, and then she gave it back to me. I'm like, here, Joanne, you
Oh,
can have mine. I got a little stuffed snowman something. So I gave it to her, and she's like, oh no, no, that's yours. She's so sweet. I knew she was gonna be because I mean she's just so sweet. But again, just to meet her in real life, she when I came off the elevators Tuesday morning, coming downstairs, I was waiting for my love bug because we had made plans. She was on her way, and we had made plans to meet with Carissa and I. That was our first time meeting in person. And as soon as I walked off the elevators, I saw Joanne, and I went, and she went, and we just ran and hugged, and oh my gosh, she had tears and all the things, you guys, all the things. That's what was so amazing about the whole thing. Just meeting everyone. That's and someone had just said the crafting was awesome, the projects were awesome, but the best part was meeting everyone and hanging out and really getting to know everyone more than just on Facebook, just their Facebook personality. Thank you, Michelle, for sprinkling. Yes. Priscilla, yes. I agree. All right, so I'm cutting another one out, and then I'm gonna cut the top off of this one too, because I'm making them shorter, because I don't want them to go over and cover the cute little windows in the doors. So I'm gonna have to do some surgery on mine. Surgery, surgery.
Yeah, I'm trying to do some touch-ups over here.
Yours is looking very gingerbread. I love it so much. I love
Now,
it.
don't ask me what the next step is because I haven't quite figured that out yet.
That was me today. I'm like, wait, what was I working on 2 weeks ago? Oh, right, the
Yeah.
dollhouse gingerbread. I'm like, what was my plan to finish it? Don't remember. Nope.
Yeah.
Yes, Carissa, I agree. That's what I commented on one of the lives this morning. It might have been Jane Ann and Marissa. That's what I said. I says I feel like before, like I kind of knew Lauren and I kind of knew Wendy and Carly and Shelby and Ginger and Nikki and all, but now I feel like yeah, yes. The hotel was a little on the higher side. Yeah, felt like nice vacation, exactly. Pools were beautiful. Everything was immaculate clean. The bathrooms, the public bathrooms, you could eat off the floors. It was clean. Food options were great. Yeah. I agree with everything that Wendy said. Yeah.
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 Apparently, the wedge salad was amazing.
I had a salad on Tuesday at the lake house, and I don't remember uh if mine was the Greek one. Maybe it had blue cheese, and I asked them to hold the blue cheese because I'm not a blue cheese person. So it's whatever that salad was, whatever that one.
Yeah, Wendy was raving about it the other
Yeah.
night.
Yeah. And my husband had a cheeseburger and fries. That was good. I mean, it cost $40
Oh my
for
goodness.
my salad, his cheeseburger and fries, and we both just had water.
Woo.
Yeah, so we only ate there once. But in a resort area, y'all, that's what you're gonna get. And at a hotel in a resort area, that's what.
Yeah.
Yes, it was, Wendy, it was. Mine was so good. Yeah. And it was loaded with nuts and cranberries and three different kinds of lettuce. And I mean, no, see, Maricela, she's my other pink twin. Maricela and I had such a good time. Her and I hosted a little impromptu pop-up shop Thursday night after the ugly sweater festivities, and we were set up on one of the tables in the little foosball table area in the lobby in the hotel. And it strategically, everyone coming out of the event had to walk right by us to get to the elevators. Yes, Wendy. Yes. If you do, send me your recipe. Let me know what you put in yours. So as people were walking by to go through the lobby to get to the elevators, you're like, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? We're like, pop-up shop, pop-up shop. So everyone came and shopped. Thank you, thank you, thank you to everyone who stopped by. And Crystal even stopped by and shopped from both of us. I literally almost fell over. I literally almost fell over. Oh, it's raining. It's raining. Crystal bought sequins. Is Carly on here? I don't think she is. Crystal bought sequins from me. And I fit Maricela, what did she get? Did she get a t-shirt from you? I got a t-shirt from Maricela, cute nutcracker one. Pink. Yeah, you guys, that's gonna work. That it covers that purple of the plastic that's showing. Y'all, I told you this was probably gonna take me 3 times. I'm not gonna finish it today, obviously.
Yeah, I don't know.
But it was so fun. It was so fun. Twins. Yes, Shannon, exactly. Yes, it was crazy, right? Well, we're just, what does Wendy say? We're just girls that love to craft and love pink and sparkle. Shannon was so stinking adorable, you guys, on the costume party night. She had the cutest
Oh,
taffeta,
that bag.
strappy, balloon puffy on the bottom, gingerbread dress. She made her headband thing. She had a gingerbread purse and she had cute little strappy silver shoes with little puffs on the front. I wanted to take her home with me too. I wanted to
That
take
purse
everyone
was
home with me.
adorable.
Priscilla, you're right. She kept saying that. She kept saying, I'm all about this. I'm so glad you guys are doing it. And I love supporting small business and giving them a leg up and helping them, which was amazing. I mean, it was her event, and we certainly didn't want to step on toes or, we didn't bring any of our stuff onto the event floor. That's why we did it out in the public domain of the lobby of the hotel. But we were Maricela, right? Shannon is adorable and so sweet. I feel so blessed to have met her in person and to be able to everyone um to say that, I feel like you were my friends before, but now y'all really are. And Jess is too, because she is putting up with me as a duo partner. She's like, Debbie doesn't really craft. She just talks.
Debbie is wonderful. Yeah. And next year, I mean, even if I just, if I can't afford the ticket, but I can at least go to wherever it's being held to meet everybody minimally, that's what I'm
Yes,
doing.
that's another great idea. That's it. Get yourself there if it's doable, and then just meet up for lunch, meet up for dinner, meet up after hours. Yeah, that's another great idea that I never thought of. $15 per person at McDonald's in Maui.
What?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Uh, yeah, we've been to Hawaii a couple of times and it is really expensive. Yeah. Everything though these days, guys, is I mean, our McDonald's here too.
Yeah, prices are
Unless
going
if
up everywhere.
we use one of those meal deals. I mean, it's like $24 to go to McDonald's for 2 adults. I mean, how can people afford people with little kids? I mean, look at how cute, you guys. This is cute, and it's covering that purple. You guys see when the clay shrunk and the purple from underneath was showing. It's covered.
That's
And then
coming
I'll
out beautiful.
I'll add glitter and diamond dust and stuff. Brenda's out shopping. Yay, girl! What are you getting? 4 things for $23 from the Taco Bell. Jan, yes, it is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Oh, it's pouring. It's pouring. We need the rain though, guys. Everything we came home. My pet sitter, I paid her $10 extra a day to water my vegetable garden and my flowers and stuff. She did great. Everything survived great, but she said we got no rain. It was really dry the whole time we were gone. Hi, Andrea. How are you, sweet girl?
Hi, Andrea.
Andrea won a virtual prize too, I saw.
Yes, she did. A
How
bunch
fun.
of us did.
How fun. Andrea, Jess and I are working date part 2 on our little mini doll houses. And what time is it?
Somewhat.
10 of, I'm not going to finish mine. So I I don't know if I'll work at it again. Jess, how
Yeah, I
close are you to
probably
being
won't.
done? Should we do
Yeah.
something different, y'all, for next Monday, or do y'all want to see us finish it? Let's take a vote. Who wants to see us finish these dollhouses? Next Monday, I won't be this chatty. I promise, guys. I promise. I apologize. Shelby's reindeer. Cute. Do you want to see us next Monday finish these gingerbread dollhouses, y'all, or do you want us to do something different? I'm down to finish them next Monday if Jess is. Um,
Oh, I don't know what the
Lydia.
next step is, but I can.
Lydia says she wants to see us finish them.
Okay.
Anyone else?
I'll have to put some thought into it.
Yeah, I'm trying to think to get my train of thought. Like I pulled a whole bunch of stuff.
Oh,
I
I have
know on
tons of
either side
stuff.
of the front door because my yellow pulled away too, right there and there.
Uh-huh.
So I pulled some of the candy canes from my shop and see they fit perfectly in that little space. So I'll
Mm.
put candy canes there on either side of the front door. And then I showed last week that I'm gonna put nutcrackers here on the corners like that.
Yeah, that's gonna be cute.
And then I'll put a bow. You know how the trend last Christmas was the gigantic bows on the front of your houses? I thought I would put a bow on the front, and of course I would stone it. Andreas is me, Maricelis is me, Priscilla's is me. All right, Jess, you and
I'll
I,
put some
next
thought
Monday,
into it.
part 3, and we promise y'all we will finish them.
We'll finish.
Today was a little cuckoo. Um, because I ugly cried and couldn't concentrate. But
I
next
thought I was
Monday,
good till I put my windows in and they ripped all the paint off my house.
oh, that's a bummer. That's so sad. I hate that
So I
happens.
spent all
Just
morning painting and then
we'll do
it
part
did.
3 next Monday. That kind of works out. And
Yeah.
this is definitely not a 1 hour project, you guys, because you had to let things like dry in between. So
Yeah.
it was not. Hi, Wendy Brown. I was just talking about you. See, I got to meet Wendy Brown live and in person. And when she came up to me, Wendy, was it Monday night or it was Tuesday morning? I can't remember. Monday night or Tuesday. All the days are melted. Uh, she said, "Hi, Debbie," and I'm looking at her, looking at her, and looking at her, and she's like, "Wendy Brown." I'm like, "Wendy Brown! Oh my God." We've talked, on all of the lives, we've conversed and everything. But like I said, for those that don't go live, that was the best thing for me to put faces with names. Now I know when I see Wendy Brown, I'm like, that's Wendy Brown.
Well, that was like
Oh,
some of the pictures that were being posted. I was like, name
who
tags,
is that?
please, because I don't know who some of these people are in these pictures.
Right, yeah. And some of the people I only knew from their business names. So uh it was good to connect the person with their personal name and then connect the business name. So I
Yeah.
mean it was good. It was just good. Andrea says, "Jess, I love your shirt.
Thank you.
Mama needs a silent night, Wendy." Wendy. Oh, so Wendy sat right in front of Carissa and I. She sat in front of Carissa. So she sat in front of me and one seat over. So we got a lot of giggles in together. A lot of giggles in together. Yes. And then who sat? Shannon sat directly in front of me. So we got a lot of chat time in. And then
Hi, AAA.
next to Shannon was, and I met Triple A. I got to give her a hug, and I bought some beautiful. I haven't even unpacked them. I haven't found them. Oh, I know where they are. They're in the little bag of the ornaments I got from Ivette. I got 2 beautiful handmade oyster Christmas ornaments that Triple A made. I purchased from her. We all were buying stuff from each other. Maricela bought a tiered tray for me. I got a t-shirt, earrings, and a keychain from Maricela. I got ornaments from Triple A. I shopped from Anne twice, 3 times, 3 times. because during her project, she kept saying, stretch the sprinkle ribbon if she's still on, and don't laugh. She kept saying, stretch the sprinkle ribbon, you'll have enough. I didn't stretch it enough and I ran out. So in the middle of her workshop, I ran to her shop. I asked her son David, where's this sprinkle ribbon? Where is the sprinkle tape? So he comes over and we're looking and he's like, here it is. I'm like, okay, quick, get it. And then I ran back to my, and I finished putting it around. And then when I dumped all my swag bag stuff out on my bed Friday night to condense things to pack in the
There
car,
was
get ready to go,
more.
there was a roll of it in my swag bag. I'm like, okay, that's okay, because it was real pretty and I loved it anyways.
That's funny.
Yeah, we came home with so much loot, y'all. I mean, so much loot. So much loot. It's just amazing. Amazing, amazing. I know, Maricela, right? I mean, you could dress me up, but I guess you can't take me out. I mean, I'm challenged. I'm challenged. Uh yeah, I was in a panic because you saw how fast the workshops went. And I'm going, I'm gonna get back. I'm 17 steps behind. Hurry, hurry, hurry. I was ready to throw 20 on the table and just run.
That's funny.
I got the bulk of the projects done like during the project, but as far as the only one I finished was Wendy's and Lauren's because they did so much ahead of time for us. And then, like I said, I finished it Thursday evening instead of making an ugly sweater. But the rest I knew. Let me just get the bulk of them done. If I miss anything, I could go back and watch the replay in the group. And I knew for sure when I was coming home, I was going to have to do all the embellishments at home. Oh, wait, what did I just miss? Hi,
Hi,
Carly.
Carly.
Okay, so we need to go in 2 minutes, but y'all, this is Carly. I love her so much. Y'all knew that ahead of time, but Friday she was wearing the cutest aqua short sleeve button down Christmas shirt with Santas and palm trees and flamingos on it. You guys know I live at the beach. I'm obsessed with palm trees and flamingos. And I'm like, Carly, I love your shirt. It's so cute. She's like, you can have it. I'm like, no, stop. We come back after lunch. It's folded nicely, sitting on my table.
Oh.
I'm like, Carly, stop. You live here in Florida. She's like, I won't wear it. I'm like, yes, you will. You live in Florida. She's like, no, I want you to have it. She literally gave me the shirt off her back. I
So
mean,
sweet.
so I'm gonna wear it for Christmas in July. I'm gonna wear it. Carly, thank you
That's sweet.
again. She is so sweet. She's just as sweet in real life. I was just very surprised at how quiet. And even one day I said that to her, Carly, you're so quiet. She's like, yeah, in real life, I'm not like anything on my life. So I'm like, that's, yes. Oh, Carly, I love it. And I love it especially because it's from you. So every time I wear it, I'm going to think of you and just how adorable you are. I mean, again, it was so sweet, Maricela. And then I felt guilty that I even told her that I loved her shirt because I didn't want her to like take it off and give it to me. She's like, no, I want you to have it. I won't wear it. I'm like, yes, you will. Yes, she's like, no, I won't. No, I won't. So, all right, guys, we need to go. Jess, who is up after us? Lydia. Wait,
Um,
let me pull it up. Who's up
isn't
after us?
Shannon after us?
I'm so out of sync, y'all.
I think Shannon's
3
after us.
p.m. Shannon and Michelle.
Yes.
Shannon, Craney Creations by Shannon, and Michelle with Embellish this season. Both of them are amazing, y'all. So
Yeah.
let's hop over to Shannon's page. We'll continue the party over there, okay? I love you all so much. I miss y'all. Everyone that was at Fake Bakers, miss you. But I'm happy to be home with our other friends that we didn't meet at the event. So
And we're happy to have you guys all
oh
home.
my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm the crazy extra person. All right, guys. Love you so much.
Bye,
And we'll see you
guys.
again next Monday at 2 o'clock, Jess and I. Okay, bye.
Yes. Bye.
And stream.